Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Ho Yi today for you guys, and I'm actually super depressed, man. If there was one character, okay, that's not true. There's two characters. One being the Morgan, just because I hate the Morgan in any situation. But if there was one character, let's just forget the Morgan existed, that I didn't want to go against right now, it was Bastet. Oh my god, I actually hate Bastet. I ban her every single game. As you guys saw, I didn't ban anything this game, and the reasoning for that, let me find my stuff, was because I'm passing bans. This is still the same day. This is currently Friday, the 23rd. Trying to get an Uller recording for you guys. That was probably yesterday. I think I'm going to be uploading this video on Saturday. You know, it's one of those situations where I'm trying to get an Uller video for you guys, and obviously he gets banned sometimes. And this guy banned on her as well, which I would have rather played on her. But anyways, the point is I passed my bans to get Uller. He banned Uller last second, and now I'm against Bastet, a character I would love to ban, but I'm passing bans to get Uller. And so we're playing Ho Yi, man. I don't know what I'm going to title this thing or whatever. I'm probably going to make it something cringe, like about Ho Yi being OP, or me, like, hating Bastet, or so, I don't know. We'll see. But let's see if my, clickbait aside, let's see if my super rusty Ho Yi... Oh, alright. Good thing I didn't start the buff. Let's see if my rusty Ho Yi, because I have not played this character in Duel in oh, what the heck? I'm right, bro. What is happening? And I missed. And I tried to time that to where I would jump and avoid her 2 damage. I don't know what's happening anymore, whatever. I'm rusty, man. I have not played Ho Yi in Duel in literally like years. Okay, maybe not years, but maybe like a year. So we're gonna be figuring it out, trying our best. This character's been banned for a while, and even when he wasn't banned, I just don't play him. I ban him because I don't like to play Ho Yi mirrors because I get beat up. Ooh. I mean, she's taking a good amount of damage from minions too. Obviously, I'm getting the worst end, but not just me. Yeah, she's kind of just wasting her mana at that point. And that archer was still alive hitting her. Alright, we're in a good spot now, actually. Like, don't get me wrong, I kind of, like, fumbled the bag a lot in this early game. But so did she. Like, she definitely did not play that as well as she could. She played it way too aggro. And tanked the minions for a bit too long. I think I'm going to skip a point to my ult here. Get an extra point into my bounce just to get this buff a bit faster. And then we're probably going to go straight to that blue buff down there after we buy our Griffin. And hit level 5 before me not having a point in it matters, so should be okay. It's a little bit greedy to do what I'm about to do. I'm gonna wait and get a health chalice here. But I think it's worth it, especially against a character like Bastet that's super poke oriented, right? Oh, she doesn't even have any mana. She never backed. So I think we'll be a-okay. Ooh. The rock helped me clear this a bit. Actually, I'm not going to go to my blue buff. I think she'll assume that I did it. I'm just going to get the neutral farm, which is this rock in the middle of the lane. Also, it's notable that the rock actually helps me defend my blue buff if she did decide to go that way, so we're just going to jump over. I think we can get her here because she doesn't have her jump. That's what I was going to say. Nice. Alright, she's playing super aggro, as most Bastets do. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Some Bastets don't. Some Bastets don't play that aggro. In the early game, they kind of just want to stack up and chill. But some of them do, man. Crazy character. Like, I can't blame them, to be honest. Like, Bastet actually is an insane character. She's just so safe, does so much damage, and don't even get me started on that stupid cat, man. Her little pet cat. She tosses out at you at like a 5-second cooldown late game or something. I don't know what it is, actually. I think with 40% cooldown, I think it's a 6-second CD. And when we used to have Bow, if you guys remember that thing, the recipe, it used to be like a 5-second cooldown or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off a little bit. But even if I am wrong, it's not by that much. Because I know it's a low cooldown. But I don't exactly know what the cooldown is off the top of my head. Oh, she didn't even get these Chester boys. Nice. Hopefully we can hit like a super sick bounce this video, so that way I don't look like too much of a noob. Like, don't get me wrong, Bastet's a little bit of a tricky matchup because she's good into hunters in general, and she's pretty hard to hit, stuff like that. She can CC immune my ult and my horrific, etc. But that's still enough excuses aside, I should still be able to hit at least one stinky bounce on it, right? Right, rusty or not, agile cat or not, I should be able to hit at least one bounce. Like, let's be real. Alright, we're gonna ult this rock. I think it's worth it. Trying to get pressure. And we missed the bounce. No. Alright, I'll be honest. We could have killed her there. We definitely had that in the bag, and we just fumbled it. 100% fumbled that. Oh, dude, I can't tell if this is actually me being this rusty at Hou Yi or me being nervous because I'm against a Bastet. Because it really, or maybe it's just both, you know what I mean? Because, again, I cannot stress enough how much I hate going against Bastet. I literally permanently banned that character. Even before, like, to show you guys, or to put it into perspective, you guys know how there's 32 bans in Duel right now? Like, high-res ban 32 gods? I was banning Bastet before that. So when there was only 12 bans in all of Duel, you only had 6 bans on your side. I was banning Bastet every single game. Like that, she's in my top 6 most like hated characters. So yeah, I definitely do not like facing this character. She irritates the crap out of me. And also I just know how strong she is. So it's one of those like mentally defeated situations, but that does not mean that we cannot win. Oh. No. Dude, that was so close. The cat body block 2 auto attacks, man. I don't even think that's like fully on me. Like, don't get me wrong, I could have played better, absolutely. But let's be real. If that was a fair fight, and by a fair fight, I mean she didn't have an extra player, literally a 2v1, smile. If she wasn't cheating by literally ganging up on me with a kitty cat, I would have won that fight. I mean, her cat body blocked 2 autos. Goes how it goes. I was kind of in a bad spot. Let's be real. It's kind of surprising that I actually almost won that. I got a pretty decent bounce. Although that bounce could have been better. If I remember correctly, which is very questionable. But if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I jumped that, but sure. Alright, we land these. We missed these. Alright, we hit the autos though, right? Dude, this stupid cat, man. Go away. Dude, that would have been, oof, that would have been juicy, man. Juicy, juicy, juicy. But also before you guys, because there's always like, okay, I shouldn't say there's always, because there's actually rarely someone who does it, but sometimes there's that one guy who wants to be like, bro, your Hou Yi sucks. I could totally take your Hou Yi. It's like, yeah, man, I know, okay? I just told you guys that I play this character like twice a year, okay? I'm not exactly a seasoned veteran on the Hou Yi. I do not play this god. I'm trying to lean into it here, and we're trying our best to do okay. But it's a learning process, man. It's one of those, like, it's not like riding a bike. At least not for me. Maybe it is for you, but when I don't play this character for like 6 months straight, and then I pull him out for the first time ever, and I'm against the character I hate, yeah, it's a little bit tricky, man. It takes me a minute to get into the groove of things. I just feel like if I get one nasty bounce like that, it'll boost my confidence so much, man, you know? And if it when it boosts my confidence, I'll start landing things. Dude, this cat is so irritating, man. The body blocks on the cat is so annoying, and it wouldn't be that bad if the cat didn't also slow your movement speed and also on super low cooldown. Like, it's not that low until you get CDR, but still, like, the fact that it's a low cooldown and it's that impactful is so lame, man. Hopefully we can get this without dying. I think we can. This character does a lot of damage. We have a scepter and a red buff. Should be okay. Now, don't get me wrong. He could just jump over this. Oh. So anyways, as I was saying, I'll say that he could just have went to the blue buff, heard me, blah, 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 right? And and he could have killed me there, but luckily we kind of just made it out without a scratch. And one thing I will mention about like me risking that or whatever is, well, first of all, I didn't really need to risk it, but one thing I will mention is he missed an entire minion wave to tower. He got his tower poked out a lot, and he missed the golden XP for pretty much every single minion there since he decided to do that. So whatever, bro. You do you, man. I'm not sure what second relic I should get, to be honest. I think Bead sounds great. I think Sprint sounds great. I think Aegis sounds great. I wish I could buy them all, but unfortunately I cannot. Unfortunately I cannot, man. It goes how it goes. Oh, look, a kitty cat. Hello. Alright, we're going to Bull Demon. Just kidding, no we're not. We're getting this rock. Does my bounce off the rock? Wait, I hit her, but my mark wore off. That's unfortunate. Okay, the cat's down. The cat's down? I missed the bounce? Doesn't matter because this character is broken? Question mark? Oh my goodness, dude. Let's go, baby. This is what I always said about, I used to make fun of, and I still kind of do a little bit, but I used to make fun of all the hunter players that main hunters in general, but especially the hunter players that main Hou Yi on her Uller, because they're like, dude, these characters are difficult. Like, they have skill shots, and like, you have to hit them. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I'm not going to dispute the fact that they have skill shots. And I'm not going to dispute the fact that they can be difficult to land sometimes. What I am, however, going to dispute is the fact that you have to hit them. You definitely, like, anybody who wants to pretend like if you miss one impale, you lose the game. Maybe like in a hyper late game situation, maybe. But not even. Or you miss one Olerax and you lose the game. You miss one bounce and you lose the game. Like, of course that can happen, but generally speaking, that's not how it goes, right? Let's just be real for 1 minute here. Like right there, like, don't get me wrong, this guy's not playing it perfectly, but most duel players don't, so. Okay. Now he's gonna throw the cat at me. Bro, duel players, man, I swear, duel players. Like, I think throwing the cat at me is perfectly fine, like, that's understandable, but why is bro ulting me? Like, you know you need that to defend, right? Super weird, super weird. I shouldn't say that though. People get upset when you say that. When you show emotion and say that your opponent is doing something weird, people get really offended by that in the YouTube comments, as I've noticed. And by people I mean like 3 people, but oh, I did not think he was jumping that way. I won't lie, I thought that that would have timed out by then. Dude, this cat is so annoying, man. Get it out of my face. I had to make a choice there because my Bull Demon was running out. I had to make a choice. Was it worth it to chase him, or was it worth it just to go straight to the Bull Demon and, you know, PvE it or whatever? And I thought I could kill her there. She definitely jumped in a super, super weird way. I don't really know why she did all of that. She didn't. I like basically forced her jump in a situation where I didn't even force her jump. Like, I don't know why she did it. She just thought that I forced it. Maybe she thought I was jumping over or something, I don't know, but either way, we're slamming some Hou Yi today. We're doing it. We may not have hit any like super sick bounces yet, but I mean, at least we're winning. You know, it could be worse. I'm against a Bastet. This is a character that like mentally dips me all the time, and we're winning, so could be worse, I suppose. Could be worse, could be worse. Also, another thing about this video is maybe this is like not as good of a video because, you know, I'm not like a seasoned vet on this character and whatnot, but if you, it kind of is like a bonus video because I plan on uploading this on Saturday tomorrow, because again, as I'm recording this is Friday. I'm recording it in between the Uller video. I plan on releasing this on Saturday, which you guys probably know I usually don't put up videos on Saturday. I try to do 5 days a week. I try to do 5 days a week on the weekdays. I don't upload on Saturdays, but I think I'm going to start trying to do 6 days a week. I don't think I'm gonna lean into trying to do 7 days a week, because that's kind of ridiculous, you know. But I don't think 6 days a week is that hard, especially uploading 1 a day. Now, if I started uploading 2 a day, maybe we go back to 5 or something, maybe. But anyways, the point is, oh, we got her. Nice, let's go. Let's go. We did it. We did it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but this is kind of just like a bonus video, you know. It's your guys' like not the first time I've ever uploaded on Saturday, but just keep in mind I am going to try to start uploading 6 days a week, and so maybe this isn't the greatest video, maybe it won't get the most views, because I don't know how people feel about the top hunters, especially me playing them, because I never play them. I'm not known for them at all. I'm gonna go ahead and click this Q button while I talk to you guys a little bit, but I think I'm gonna make this a 2-parter, get you guys at least 2 videos of me playing Hou Yi. Hopefully I can go against a non-Bastet, and hopefully I can show you guys that I'm actually not that bad at this character. You know, I'm not great, but I'm not bad either, right? But I don't know how you guys feel about the top hunters videos and, you know, on her Uller, Hou Yi. Maybe you guys are tired of them. Maybe you guys hate watching them. They're played out, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Maybe my clickbait or my titles won't be good enough. But either way, I think it's a good video to do. And I think it's most important thing is just uploading a video every single day and being consistent and talking to you guys. And so I hope you guys do appreciate the Saturday upload. And I hope you guys continue to appreciate them as time goes on and I keep doing it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Alright guys, we're off into the second game of the Hou Yi recording. The only reason I say it like that is because, once again, like I said, I'm recording Uller and Hou Yi on the same day. I think I've gotten 2 Uller games so far for you guys. We're trying to look for an Uller mirror for you guys. You probably already know whether I got that Uller mirror or not. We'll see, but here we are. We got a Hou Yi mirror, apparently, which is exciting. It's kind of intimidating, though, I won't lie, because out of the 3, which is kind of weird because I'm doing on her last, but out of the 3 god hunters, you know, like, or at least the ones I think of, like, I don't care about AMC and Scotty, blah, blah, blah. On her, Hou Yi, and Uller, I think my best one, just generally my best one, is on her, by far, not even close. And also, I think my best mirror match is on her, not even close. And my worst one is Hou Yi, also not close. It goes on her, Uller, then Hou Yi. So, of course, the first one I'm recording, the first mirror, I should say, I'm recording of these 3 is going to be a Hou Yi mirror, which is my, like I said, my worst one, so. Alright, maybe that was a little bit too obvious. I don't know, he was standing there for so long, man, but the second I went for the bounce, bro. Hou Yi mirrors are so dumb. Like, what are we doing? Maybe I should have started my 2 to go for a stun, but I don't know. I think generally prioritizing clear is just so beneficial, man. Like, putting 2 points in the 1 makes me clear the wave faster, and that's gotta be good, right? It's gotta be worth something. I'm not gonna jump in just yet, I don't think. I think he's gonna jump away. We're just gonna not do anything, actually. Ooh, his autos are kind of clean, though. Alright. Actually, never mind. We actually both kind of suck, I won't lie. Like, I was thinking he was outdoing me really hard because I was doing bad, but, like, we were just both doing bad, truthfully. Maybe he's nervous too, man. Maybe he knows who I am, or maybe he's not good at Hou Yi mirrors. He's a nervous guy. At least I won't face the end alone. Yep. Now, listen, guys, listen. Haters will say it's fake, okay? Haters will say I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, we all know deep down inside that that was obviously my plan all along. Like, let's just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really good at it. Like, I told you guys how good my Hou Yi is. I'm actually unstoppable. No one's ever beat it before. My dog is barking. That's not cool of her. I'm gonna go, actually, maybe I should pause and, like, go deal with the dog real quick. I can go let her outside because she usually only barks like that when she has to go potty. So yeah, I'll pause and I'll skip the pause for you guys so you guys don't have to wait for me. Be right back. Alright, we are back. I was auto walking a little bit because I actually showed up a little bit late. I'm out of breath. I'm running. I'm just kidding. I'm not out of breath, but I mean, I guess I have less breath than when I started, I suppose. But not out of breath, I was just exaggerating. Guys, I swear I'm not like obese. I mean, maybe I am actually. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just kidding. Jokes aside, I'm not obese. I mean, I don't have six-pack abs like I wish I did. Dude, that's just too difficult, man. To get abs, don't you have to like run every day and do crunches? That just sounds like doing too much. Sounds like doing too much. Yo, this guy kind of owned me right there. We hit him with a sick nasty bounce? Oh, wait. I feel like that was so close. Wait, what was that noise? Am I insane, or was that in my... Wait, did you guys hear that noise? What was that? Was that his skin or something? Because I've never played against that skin before, so I don't know. Was that like a freaking... I sound like a fly or something. Like, what was... Oh my god, I'm tripping. I don't know what's happening, man. Also, that dude, I don't even know what just happened in that fight either. All I know is that dude owned me at the beginning of the fight. And then somehow we turned it around. I mean, I know why we turned it around. It's because our ult was better than his. Like, at the end of the day, we gotta... Like, he beats my combo, don't get me wrong, but I still had a better ult than he did because I got some damage off on him. I'm horrificing him and hoping that this is good. Hoping that forcing this fight is good. Yes, dude. Yes. I'm the best Hou Yi in the world. It's so obvious. So obvious. Bro, I'm still so confused as to what that was. It sounded like a fly. Did a fly fly in my microphone? Perhaps? I don't think so, though, because flies aren't exactly stealthy creatures, bro. If there was a fly in my room, I would see it. I don't see it. So... Pick up the red, walk away. I feel like we can kill him. Yep, his beads are down, his jump was down, his ult was down. At least I think his jump was still down. Because he jumped initially to that red, right? So I don't even know why he's pushing up. I think even if he gets a stun on me, which I don't even know if he had his mark stun up, but even if he did, that's not going to get him out of that situation. I'm just too far ahead. I do respect him trying his best to run it down and fight, even despite being 0-3. And also I had a red buff there. That's another reason why we're diffing him. But yeah, 5 minutes surrender, so I guess we're making this a three-parter. I don't know what game we're going to get last. I don't know if it's going to be a Hou Yi mirror, or if it's going to be a competitive game or not a competitive game. I have no idea, but we're definitely going to queue up and get you guys at least one more game of Hou Yi. Appreciate you guys for clicking the video. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright guys, we're off into the next game, and this actually, I didn't have to wait at all. I got into this game immediately after, thankfully. Like, I queued up right after that game you guys just watched, and we jumped straight into this one. And, Uller was banned, so I didn't get to pick Uller. Although, maybe I should stop referencing other videos from other days, but I can't help it, man. I'm doing it all at the same time, right? But he didn't ban Anhur or Hou Yi, and I'm trying to record Hou Yi for you guys. So here we are. Competitive matchup. This one is a lot closer, because if you guys did watch the Uller video, I talked about it in that one. How some people think that Anhur actually beats Uller, which is not true, by the way, but some people believe that. And this one is actually a much closer matchup. This one, I think most people say is 50-50 / 45-55 in Anhur's favor. Regardless of who is actually favored, it's a very, very close matchup in general. I would say more often than not, the better player wins this matchup. Like, literally about 90% of the time, maybe even more. The better player just wins this matchup. That's just how it's dictated. But if assuming both players are equally skilled, which is very rare, but assuming both players play perfectly and are equally skilled, I would actually say Hou Yi is favored in this for the simple fact that I think the anti-crit passive is just really useful, you know, and also being able to sit in the air and wait out on her ult. But I don't know, crit's not as strong as it once upon a time was. I think it's still strong, but I don't know. Maybe I should just stop blabbing, because the truth is, at the end of the day, it's just an even matchup. Whichever character is better is probably just going to be whichever one you think is better, like for you personally, right? So All right, we're gonna pop both of our potions. We're gonna bounce him really hard. We horrific chase. He missed his impale and he's dead. Now it looks like Hou just dominates on her, right? Well, I mean, he kind of just played that really poorly. Also, he doesn't have a horrific. Oh, I missed my bounce. He doesn't have a horrific. He has beads. Didn't use his beads correctly. Just stood in a corridor versus Hou took 307 damage from the bounce. You know, definitely a lot of things wrong with that. I think this guy definitely gets mental diffed a little bit because I went against him a couple times and I don't think he said anything bad to me per se, but he definitely messages you and like says some stuff, you know, some weird stuff. Like again, I don't think he said anything bad to me, but I do remember him going against Captain Twig. I was in Captain Twig's stream and I don't know if he was being satire or sarcastic or not, but I do know he called Twig a hacker. I forget what it was. It was either like speed hacks or aim hacks or something, but he definitely called him a cheater in some way, shape, or form, so. An interesting guy, to say the least. Interesting guy. Where'd he go? Hello. Ooh, that would have been a deadly bounce, man. That would have been insane. Oh, I should have jumped that. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, dang. I think the way I saw that situation is I could have just shot him with the bounce, but I didn't have my stun up quite yet. I actually don't know because my stun came up after. Maybe I should have just went for the stun, but the way I was looking at it, at least, regardless of whether it was correct or not, the way I looked at it was I'm not going to have enough damage to kill him there unless I hit a really stinky bounce on him, so we just went for the bounce. Ended up missing, but hey, man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I actually think that actually is a part of why I'm not so good at Hou sometimes, is because I think I go for bounces too much when really I should just be trying to stun them. Just shoot them straight up and don't go for a bounce. Okay, so like kind of like that, except I don't end up getting the kill, you know? You know, kind of like that, basically. This game is already over, man. Like, there's just no way. Like, this matchup's pretty darn close, and this is snowball meta, so the fact that he's already this far behind, and granted, like, you know, he's not, like, one of the best honors in the world, right? Like, he's no Shinigami. So, with that being said, this game is and he's just walking against the wall, man. Yo, what? It's like, as the game goes on, he's actually just, like, getting worse. Maybe I should chill out, bro. Because like I don't think anything I said is really that bad. Like I'm not trying to say it's positive, but I don't think anything I said is like that bad. But at the same time, I don't want to come off as just like bullying this guy, you know. Those are just some very questionable decisions to say the least. Oh. Watch this bounce. No way he doesn't go for this kill, right? He's gonna jump over the wall. I'll be honest, the reason why I jumped into him on the Phoenix is because I thought his jump would be down. I thought he jumped out of base, and maybe he did and it just came back up, but something tells me he didn't jump out of the base. I don't know. Woohoo, man. We're just going straight up Hou mode on this guy. What can I say? I'm feeling myself a little bit. Because, you know, we're starting to make some plays. We're starting to be decent. We're doing it. We're doing it. Doing the thing. Doing the Hou. Also, just like playing Uller and Hou all day. And a little bit of Gilgamesh. You know, when those gods are banned, I've been playing some Gilgamesh today. I've just been stomping people all day. So I'm starting to like, I'm playing better as the day goes on. Because I'm getting confident, you know. Being comfortable and being confident is like half the battle in Duel, I would say. And gaming in general, honestly. Do we go for a stinky? Ooh! That stinky dinky. That icky wicky. We get the door. By the way, I don't know, like, because I know, like, first of all, I should say, I know my videos aren't like the highest quality ever. A little bit blurry at times, which I plan on looking into things to fix that soon. Like, I'm going to start using, like, rendering my videos in, like, a software editor, blah, 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 blah. A video editor. I'm gonna work on that soon, but more to that point, what I was getting at is, I don't know if, I I don't know if like my Ho ults, because back in the day, when I had a way worse computer and way worse internet, my stream would lag every time I would use a Ho ult. And I have definitely gotten a much better situation since then, but like I'm still gonna say it. I don't know if I have no idea if my videos lag more than usual when the Ho ult goes off, but keep in mind if it does. Like I said, guys, I'm going to try my best to look into improving the video quality here soon. And trust me, I know it's not like terrible, but let's all just admit to ourselves it's not great either. You know what I mean? It's okay. And I'm gonna look into some stuff here soon to hopefully improve the quality for you guys. Wait, actually, I kind of want... No, we're gonna go Beads. I wanted to go Blink to be an alpha, but at the same time, Beads is just so good versus on her, both defensively and aggressively. Because like if you jump in and he wants to impel you away to escape, you can just Beads it, stuff like that. He just kind of jumps, so we can kill him for free here, I think. Dude, huge lag spike there. Like, that was crazy. Wonder, did you guys see that? That lag spike? That was intense. And let's go over here. Start up this bull demon. We should be able to kill it real quick if we get a couple critical strikes. And that still hit us? What the heck, man? Our 2 is maxed out now. We should be able to destroy this guy. I don't know if he's gonna back or if he's actually gonna wait for me in there, but oh, we found him. Well, I thought he would jump that way, which is why I ulted, but he jumped up and down and then got crit as he landed, so he kind of just got destroyed. But yeah. What a day, man. What a day to be alive. Interesting duel players today. And by the way, I didn't check every single play. I didn't check every single person's profile because like I just don't care that much. But there were at least like 1 or 2 people that I faced in the Uller video and in this video. I checked their profile after because I assumed they were Smurfs and that they were like, which they might have been Smurfs still, but I assumed they were low ranked players, and they're actually Diamond. At least a couple of them. I have no idea what rank this. Okay, I have no idea what rank this guy is. But a couple of the people that I faced that have this quality of game were actually Diamond 1. So, I don't know, at the end of the day, man, the average duel player, like literally 95% of the duel population just is not that good, guys. Like, that's just the reality of the situation. It's just the truth. You know, whether it's because it's just I'm comparing it to me or what, it doesn't matter. One way or another, these quality of games just happen. It goes how it goes. I've played, like, wait, actually, should I show you guys? Yeah, because this is the Hou video, so this is Saturday. This has been today, by the way. This has been me trying to record for today. I think my first game, I actually got the Uller game, I believe. Yeah, I think this is my first game of the day. Let me check the date here. Yep, this is my first game of the day, and I have died 1 time in all of today's recordings. Literally died once, and that was in this video against the Bastet. So it's just been one of those days, man. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. It does mean a lot. I think I am going to end it here. I've been recording for a while, and I still want to try to find an Uller game. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I think I am still going to keep recording after this to try to find a third Uller game for you guys for yesterday's video, LOL. Talking from the future or the past or whatever. But before I get off here, I want to show you guys my Hou build. It's pretty standard, guys. It's the same thing I go, or whoops. It's the same thing I go on most hunters, but there is a slight change, which is Demon Blade. Demon Blade has actually been switched up a little bit. It got nerfed. They took the attack speed off the passive. And just to be clear, the item is still definitely good. But I would say it's less valuable than it was before. If you're against another hunter, I think third item Boomerang is actually super, super good. That's what I've been building. I like it a lot. Gives you movement speed on the boomerangs. It gives you a more crit chance on the boomerang. It's slightly cheaper, 50 gold cheaper. I like it a lot. So this is how I would build against hunters. If you're not against a hunter, right? I don't know if I should leave that there or not, but if you're not against a hunter, I'm not really sure. Like, it depends. If you're against a warrior, for example, then you would probably just want to go this bad boy, boom, and then this bad boy, and then this bad boy. And then your last item, as per a lot of my builds, your last item is entirely up to you, man. If you want to get the boomerang last, you can get it. If you want to get the demon blade, because against a warrior, that pen might be pretty useful, right? if you want to get the Demon Blade and go for it, you can. I'll put it here as an honorable mention. Why not? If you want to get the Oboe because you already got their Phoenix and you're just pressuring out the Titan, or maybe they got your Phoenix and you want the Oboe to help you clear the wave a little bit better, you know, something like that, right? Oh, actually, I forgot to mention, I do think going defense second is optimal, so I'm not going to change this. Defense second technically is the best build. Now, you may be wondering, why do I not go defense second very often? It's because I snowball and I'm beating people really hard. That's why. So I'm basically greed buying Aussie. Technically, if you are a newer duel player, you're struggling to get to the diamond rank, to get to the master's rank, whatever. Defense second is optimal. Don't get me wrong, it will hurt your wave clear a little bit, although who cares? You have a claw shard probably. If you're not, you know, especially if you plan on going defense second, you should get claw shard. Or not claw shard, what's this thing called? Wait, how do I bring it up? Golden shard, there we go. But yeah, I do think this is actually optimal. Of course, in a lot of these games, I go crit second, or I'll go Aussie second, or something of that nature. And you can do that as well. Like if that's what you want to do, you can most definitely do your build just like this. Then you go into this, and then you go into this. Although you're delaying your pin for a long time, but if you're going boomerang fourth, that means you're against a hunter, right? If not, boom, boom, and this build will be perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with this build. But defense second is just a safer option. It's very powerful, etc., etc. Again, up to you guys. It's your game. Play it how you want to play. If you want to go defense third, right? But back to what I was doing initially. Boom, boom. Okay, so if you're against a warrior, I would say you just do this, and then you get a last item Aussie. They probably don't have anti-heal at that point because you... it depends. Some people go XE regardless, and then they'll get the glyph. But a lot of the times, people won't have anti-heal, and you can kind of shock them with the last item Aussie. You can go crit last for optimal DPS. You can go Odibo. There's a lot of different options in this last item slot. You could even go Crimson Claws if you're feeling crazy. You're feeling crazy, you could definitely do that. Now, all I can tell you guys is what I would do most games. Most games, I'm just buying the Oboe because most games I'm snowballing. Oops. Most games I'm snowballing and I'm just trying to kill the Titan by this point. But I would say, like, for you guys, and also, like, what would I do if I was not snowballing in most games? I would say I'd probably go the last item Aussie. Yeah. I'd probably go the last item Aussie in most games versus a warrior. Now, for a hunter versus a hunter or a mage, like, basically, I should say a carry. If you're against a carry, I should say. I would build like this. I would go the boomerang third, and then I would probably... I don't think you really need the XC too much unless you need anti-heal. If you need anti-heal, then you get the XC. If you don't need anti-heal, then I'd probably just go boom. And then I would definitely double down on crits, I would say. Yeah, I would probably go... Well, let me think here. Honestly, I wonder how good or bad, because... I wonder how good or bad just going a build like this, and then, like... What if they went spectral armor, but you just go triple crit regardless? Like, I honestly don't even think that's too bad, but I'm not going to hard recommend it because, let's be real, I know you guys, a lot of you guys think way too hard into counter building and stuff like that. You're going to see a Deathbringer, or you're going to see a spectral, and you're going to not want to go triple crit, right? I understand it, I get it, but sometimes people outthink themselves, and there's no reason to outthink yourself. Just go the crit, man. Who cares at the end of the day? But I'd say, oh yeah, if you're against a mage, okay. Oh, by the way, honorable mention, I forgot to put shoguns. If you are going against a magical, you go shoguns, right? So let's say you're against a mage. I can only tell you guys what I would build, right? If I'm against a mage, I would go boom, 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 and then probably last item crit. So whether that crit item, because I haven't fully tested it, whether that crit item is Demon Blade, although I think probably not, I'd probably just go Deathbringer last, man. I'd probably just slam that and call it a day. This would be my build against carries in general. Obviously, if you're against a physical, then I would go Berserkers in place of Shoguns. And also the same thing applies here. The same thing applies here with the early game. Like, if you want to go defense second, and then into this, you can. If you want to go Aussie second into defense and then into this or whatever, you can. When you're against a magical god, I know I'm stumbling over my words a little bit here, because there's just so much information to give you guys at the end of the day. Like, I'm trying to make it simple, but I'm also overcomplicating it. It's weird. If you don't want to go defense second, then just get yourself an Aussie, man, or get yourself second item crit. Second item, Boomerang, is actually viable, guys. I promise you. Especially if you're against a player that you can beat, you know what I mean? Like, they're not that great. You're beating on them a little bit. You're just out skilling them. Second item crit can be very powerful, guys. So with that being said, you can go at whichever route you want. But these are all the items I recommend, and I don't think you should really stray from it. It just depends whether you're against a mage, whether you're against a warrior, whether you're against a hunter, etc. I appreciate you guys watching the video. And actually, hold on. Before I get out of here, I'll go. I'd say for most of you guys, this would be the build that most of you guys should be building against carries. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's very powerful, very strong. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Oh, and maybe I should mention glyph. You want this glyph, by the way. This glyph for Deathbringer, very, very good. Very solid. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, guys, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.